Alright, it is time for day 2 of Fight for Your Life Land Zero. Now, today I don't really have any plans for getting more unique gear. This will probably just be a running forward type of day. I am running down Middle Tree first, because I think that there's a lot of early good skills here. But we might try to get Boar if we make it to Bunker, just to see if we can still deal a good chunk of damage, even if it doesn't multiply our damage. It'll still probably hit him multiple times over and over again, so it should basically make a single pellet still deal a lot. Hopefully, probably, I have no clue. And then of course our plan is to build into Critical Ascension eventually, but we'll probably go down Middle Tree first, just because once again there's a lot of nice, convenient skills here. So that's the current plan, and we're just gonna walk forward. Oh right, Frostburn Canyon, the map of 1,000 mobs. I don't know how I forget every single time, but there are so many BA enemies where there would normally only be one or two. It's kind of insane. There's so much stuff. You'll see soon. Alright, so this is the first area that is the BA enemy, spawn central. Kill one, the second one pops up, that's normal. Kill the second one though, and wow, there's a third one. Isn't that crazy? But if we get rid of him, there's another. Yeah, there's like 9 at every single door where they would normally spawn, so it gets to be a lot sometimes. Fortunately, we got this Remington's Edge, and it is dealing a crap ton of damage, but if you weren't expecting this, it can be a little bit rough. Oh, we have a Loo Midget. I don't think they can really drop anything yet at this difficulty, so he is kind of just a giant wall of health for no reason. Yeah, a couple relics, a couple nades, nothing I'll probably really want to use, but they're there, I guess. Yep. That man had a spike shield on. I punched the one guy I shouldn't have. Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. Okay. The Nova shields too. Yeah, enemies being able to roll literally any shield in the game, and often choosing to just roll really spicy ones, is really unfortunate for us, but it is just a feature of the mod. Now, while there are copious amounts of BA enemies during this fight, I will say that Lilith deals a crap ton of damage, almost being able to pretty much one-shot these guys, so it balances out. It's totally fine, and if anything, it gives you a lot more XP to work with, so there's an upside. Alright, Badmaw, he is going to be a little bit tanky probably, so we'll just sit over here. Just kind of do that for a little bit, and then maybe hide on top of here. Try to get some crits from up above. Basically, this is the plan, though. There we go. I don't know if challenging him just because I got a new javelin was a good idea, but it worked out. Also level 15. Probably get level 16 since this is going so well. Go ahead and get Deathmark. Or I could get Hardened Suit since I have points for it already, and it would provide a lot of cooldown, so that might be a good idea. Alright, there we go. Level 16. So from here, gonna go ahead and just put a point there. And now we have an extra 13.5 total damage resistance. We have 13.5% increased max health and shield. We have 7.5% stealth cooldown mode rate thing. We have damage reduction doubled during our invis. So that's pretty cool. We get a little bit of DR, a little bit of extra health and shield. The health I don't really necessarily want, but the shield is cool. And then the invis will be nice too.
Look at those murderous bloodshots. Don't you think Pandora would be better without their scum? That's all I want to do. Clean up this planet. And that means I gotta kill bandits like you. Bloodshots, like all those Crimson Raider units in Sanctuary.
The Resistance needs the info Roland gathered on the vault. We know Hyperion wants it open, but we don't know why. If you rescue Roland, we might have a shot at stopping Jack.
We're good. This just feels so good. I love this mod, man. You just move so fast. I mean, Zero moves especially fast compared to the other characters. But you move so quick. And I am realistically just taking advantage of super meta stuff, which is kind of a part of the mod anyway. But I'm totally just abusing the most meta items I can get my hands on, and it just feels good. It's very fun if you like this playstyle. This is a bad idea. Yeah, I don't prefer to pick favorites when it comes to mods because a lot of them do a bunch of unique stuff. But Fight for Your Lifelands just scratches that itch. It's so good. Something about it is just enjoyable. You know? I could stay here and fight all of these guys, or we could just do this because we're playing Zero. I think this is a little more enjoyable. Alright, Warden fight, we are going to go ahead and trigger the fast travel station and then save quit to reset the fight, just to make sure we're starting on the best terms possible. Alright, Warden. Yeah, he is a little thick, and he immediately spawns very hateful mobs, so this fight can be a little rough. Okay. I save quit so that we could have a proper retry of this. Apparently commerce is not the move. It is just the funny revolver here. Seems to be pretty strong. So, just like that, Warden is down. There's so much loot on the floor, but I'm gonna save quit so that we don't have to fight anything else. Alright, Mutated Varkid quest, just because the XP is so good off of it. Alright, gonna go ahead and check if Mutated Varkids are worth a good amount of XP here in Tundra Express. Probably squeeze out a level or two if they are. That's not bad. Okay, cool. So we should probably do this, just to be safe. Alright, there's 1, 2, and 3. Any more? 4 is good. I'm gonna go ahead and go invis. Level 18. Oh, and they're still worth a notch each. Okay, so yeah, totally worth it. Go ahead and stay here till level 19. We'll be plenty well over leveled for Wilhelm. Alright, we just got an interesting grenade from this vendor. It's the Fustercluck, which in this mod is like the Mongol of grenades. I've never seen it in corrosive. That looks insane. But yeah, it just keeps spawning in more child grenades until it eventually hits the ground. So it's kind of nutty. Probably use this against Wilhelm. There we go. Okay, cool. That should be level 19 off of this guy. And there we go. Okay, level 19. I'd imagine that the Wilhelm fight is going to go really well now. I couldn't picture it going otherwise. Okay, so I'm going to try turning Invis immediately to see if it'll make him stand still. And then I'm just going to... Okay. Huh. Yeah, that was a good chunk of health bar. Now we just need to whittle away the rest. There we go. And we got a Bonnie for it too. Cool. Sure, why not? And we are level 19. So I don't need to do mutated Varkids in Caustic Caverns, but it might be a good idea anyway. Just to see if we can hit level 20 or 21, and then walk into Clan Wars a little higher leveled. Just because we can at this point, basically. Because it might be nice to do, and it will save us a little bit of time on that farm too. Okay, I was about to say that might have been a little early, but we're good. And we hit level 21. Cool. So yeah, we'll just take level 21 and leave. I know we could still probably get a good chunk of XP here, but I might as well. We will have our clan wars to do still, so it's probably worth moving. This might be the only character that can actually attempt to dodge hot loaders properly, since we have all this air control, and we can just sort of bait their shots off to the sides a lot. That feels really cool though. Gluttonous Thresher. He is a little healthy. We'll be okay though. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't really need a lot of survivability skills on a character that can just turn invisible 24/7. This kind of makes sense now. I was really worried when I first looked at the skill tree to see that there's only like a couple sprinkled in here and there, but just not being tangible makes you pretty tanky, turns out. Alright, so we're level 22, Clan Wars is level 18. Well, honestly, we might not even have to do it. We could go ahead and get the XP relic though, just because that'll be nice no matter what. Hopefully? Yeah, not quite. Okay. I didn't have enough boost for that jump, so I really shouldn't have tried to do that, but it's okay. We can still get up here. Like that. Alright, and the XP relic
Congrats.
is a 10 grade. That's a really good javelin. I'm gonna take the XP relic. That, man, that would be a really, really, really good javelin for us right now, but I'm more progress for the future, first and foremost. So, boost here, like that. Okay, cool, so we got it. We are still using the level, what level is this, 9? Yeah, level 9 judge. The commerce is also level 9. It was an upgrade technically, but our equipment is a little under leveled now. So we might actually have to play the game a little bit better. That is so dumb. I love that grenade though. Yeah, that does like nothing. I was just curious. I wanted to see if it would do anything, and now I've got a loose Bloodwing flying around. We might have gotten her stuck. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Huh. I didn't think about this until now, but I can actually use the fact that we de-aggro enemies to reset their AI pathing. So, for example, if I let Bloodwing go ahead and fly around for a little bit, also grab some shotgun ammo, go ahead and turn invis, and then, you know, just re-emerge while mid-flight. It's kinda, there we go, okay. Yeah, we can use it to reset where they're trying to move. That's kinda nice. Okay, there we go. Bloodwing is down. It's kinda nice. The fact that we can just have so much air control and actually turn invis to just, you know, manipulate enemy moving and not die and all the nice stuff that comes with that is actually super duper cool. It's a little bit odd that they decided to give the cooldown such a long duration and then counter it by giving you really high cooldown items. I guess that not every build would be able to take advantage of the invis and would have to actually rely on whatever their tree offers them for survival, you know, if you didn't choose to run this type of comm. But it is interesting that you can just mash that cooldown so low. Alright, and with wildlife down, we are going to go ahead and call it for today. We have a couple fun items. Not really anything too crazy right now, though. This Alkaline Absorb is actually really nice with that high absorb chance. And then, of course, this Hulk is brand new. But a lot of our other stuff needs replaced. So hopefully we find some stuff along the way. I am still really curious about using the Fustercluck against Bunker, specifically his turrets, because they should just get absolutely swatted from this. So we'll see how that goes, but that's it for today. Day 2.